and welcome to today's video, which as you know is a Kooples haul. If you watched my last vlog, you would have seen I did like a little video of behind the scenes of how I set all this up, how this row broke. So if you didn't see that, you can watch it below and see the other side of this. So today I'm talking about the Kooples. I've promised this vlog, this haul since November, and I'm so sorry that it's taken me this long. The good thing is that a lot of these bits have gone in the south, so that's a good thing, right? And I've checked, there's a lot of sizes in everything I have, so don't worry, everything is still in stock. The reason why it took me so long is because November, October, December was the busiest 3 months of my whole entire life, and so much happened, but I did wear each and every one of these on my Instagram and other vlogs, so I'm sure if you've seen everything before, I'm just going to talk about it in more depth and like all together as one. I planned on doing this haul like I did my Reese one. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below, where I sit down, pick everything out, talk about it, and at the end I did like a montage of me walking around London, like wearing all the different things. I did attempt to do that, but it was so cold. I literally had like goosebumps on my legs, and like, because there's quite a few skirts here. And it just looked silly, and Paris was like shivering taking it. We tried to do it the next day and it was raining. So I'm gonna show everything, wearing everything, but it's just gonna be like a cutaway of here in my filming area. But I'd really love to know, do you prefer it when I sit, talk about it, and show you the cutaway of me wearing it, like today's video? Or do you prefer how I did the Reese haul when I do a montage at the end? I'll leave that link below so you can compare, and it would be really helpful if you let me know what kind of style haul you like best. So let's get into the video. So I decided to do a Kooples haul because I realised I have so much from the Kooples. I have been buying Kooples for years, and it's a special brand between me and Paris because it's the one and only time he's recommended a brand to me. When we used to take Shirley for a walk, we would always go like along where like Albane is, and that Kooples is not there anymore, which is so sad, but we still have the Kings Road one and one in Harrods. Yes, it is in Harrods. I was just thinking, is it Harrods or Selfridges? But it is. And then there's the flagship store on Carnaby Street where I got most of these bits from. So the Kooples is a premium high street. I'm not going to go into it too much, but I have seen all the questions of people asking me what is high street, what is premium, what is luxury ready to wear. So I'm going to answer it very, very quickly, but let me know if you'd like to do a video of maybe like 3 leather jackets, one being high street, one being premium, one being luxury. I'll give you real examples. I'll show you what differentiates the 3 stages. Let me know if you want to see that. So in a nutshell, high street would be anything from Primark to Zara to Gap. Premium high street would be anything like the Kooples, Karen Millen, and then you've got the luxury like Bauman, and then you've got super brands like Chanel, Dior. So let me know if you want to know that. Kooples is in the premium high street. It's still a brand that's not quite designer, but it's a luxury high street, meaning the quality of the cut, the silhouettes, the pattern cutting, details, fabric will be slightly better quality than, and also it's their own designs as well. So that's just in a nutshell. I hope that helped. Let me know if you want me to elaborate. Right, so now let's get into the Kooples haul. So I have a few of my favourite bits here, mainly new things, because I don't want to show you things, like I have things from years ago. Paris always wears a leather gilet, and every time he wears it, I get so many people wanting to buy it for their husbands or their boyfriends or yourself, and I know it's frustrating when I tell you that they no longer sell it, there's not anything similar. So Kooples, if you're watching this, your gilet, leather men's gilet, bring it back, because a lot of people want to buy that, and Paris loves it. It's lasted him like 4 years. He's actually wearing it in the New Year's Eve video. So these are all I actually started my Kooples shop because of this skirt. I saw this in Harrods and it was like love at first sight. It was random on its own. And Kooples in Harrods is kind of like mixed alongside like a few of their other brands that are similar. And I went straight to it and I had to have it. I went for quite a big size because I hate wearing things that are tight. This is a small. That's not a big size at all, is it? I thought it was a medium. So it's quite a generous size, but this fits me perfectly. It's super soft leather, and this will just be in my wardrobe. It's got real pockets. This will be in my wardrobe forever and ever and ever. I love statement pieces like this. I saw one similar to this in Topshop, and I love Topshop, don't get me wrong, and I didn't get it because the quality just wasn't there, and I'm so glad I held out because this is exactly what I dreamed of. You can see that I'm styled it with, when I went to go and see Mariah Carey, I wore it with this, which I'll get to later. This just goes with everything. You can wear it with, like as I'm wearing here, with a knitted jumper. You can wear it with heels, you can wear it with biker boots. Like, I don't need to tell you how to style a leather skirt, but I have worn this so many times and it is so comfortable. This is in the sale and they have small, medium. I checked, they have a lot of sizes left. And for a leather skirt with studs, it's quite heavy. It feels really nice. This is in the sale, so this is probably one of my favourite pieces just because it's so versatile. You can wear it with a girly blouse, you can wear it with knitwear, a tee. Like, this will suit a lot of people. I love it. It's one of my favourite things that I got last year actually, and I know that I'm just going to be wearing that in the summer, in the winter with tights, year on, year out. The next thing I want to talk to you about is, let's talk about this jacket. This jacket, I'm just wearing it with like this looks white, but it's actually baby pink because it's really cold today. I wore this on Christmas Day, and I'll put the picture here. It was one of my best liked pictures. You're reading the comments that everybody thought I was wearing head to toe Chanel, and I styled it with some Chanel shoes. I'll put a full length picture here. I styled it with some Chanel shoes and it instantly looked very Chanel, and it's why I bought it. I love Chanel jackets, but as you know, they're very, very pricey. This is black and navy. It says that it's sparkly, and it is, but you can't see the sparkle in it at all. It's got lovely buttons, like a lot of detail on the buttons. And I bought the skirt, here's the skirt here. And I was umming and ahhing about this skirt because this is very feminine and girly for me to wear. I don't normally wear this kind of thing, but because it's navy and black, and then as I was looking at it in the store, I thought I'll wear it with like a t-shirt. I won't wear it with a pretty blouse. So that's exactly how I wore it Christmas Day. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it on all day, but I loved it. I felt so comfortable. It was really comfortable to wear. I even ate my Christmas dinner and watched a film in this. And I love it. I'm so glad I went for the skirt because it's just a nice chic outfit that I can dress up, dress down. I've worn this with like a cream cable knit and bikers. I've worn it, I live in this jacket. It goes nice over knitwear, it goes nice over a shirt with jeans. It's just a real staple classic piece, and I've been mixing and matching and wearing them all the time, but the outfit together is really statement. This one is also in the sale. They've still got the sizes. This is a size 36 and is the most perfect fit for me. I think I went for a 38 in the jacket just so that I could wear like jumpers underneath, but I'll leave all the sizes and the links below to everything that I have. This wasn't one of my favourites, but from Christmas Day it's been one of my best outfits, and you agree with me because it did so well on the Instagram. My back is still really bad, by the way. I'm dreading filming these cutaways of me wearing everything. Next up, I want to talk to you about, honestly, I have the worst, I'm like a granny, is the Kooples bag. It's okay, it's okay. This bag, this was kindly sent to me from an agency, I think, that worked with Kooples, and I'd never seen it before, and then it was, well, they were starting the campaign for it. Ignore my nails, I'm going to do them after. And it's very dark today, so I've had to put the ring light on very high. So this bag is the classic Kooples style bag, and I love it. I love it because I love a top handle bag. I also love, for practical reasons, a long strap, and I love this colour. I didn't pick this colour, this is what they sent me, and it's just so practical. It's a really nice size. It has a gold clasp like this. It has all compartments inside with a fabric canvas. It has a little, just keep my bag. Oh, it's a mirror. I never even used that. There's a little mirror in there. How cute is that? So this is called the Emily bag. There's a zip, and then there's a pocket on the back. Does this remind you of anything? Yes, it does. So this is, not this one, not this one. I've got these bags here because I want to show you how I would style each piece. So I know how many of you love my Chanel trendy. Look at that. It's not copying, it's just very similar. You know how much I love this. This is identical. I love this so much. No, I love this so much because of how practical it is, and the chain and the top handle. And then when I got this version, I knew I was gonna wear it so much because of how much I love this one. So anyone that loves this bag, and one, you can't get it in Chanel anymore because they don't have it, or B, this is out of your budget, this is the best runner-up to the Chanel Trendy that you could possibly get. It's a real practical bag, and for someone that has this one as well, I'm wearing this just as much because it has a bit more like edge, like where it's square, it's slightly darker, it has the gold hardware here. So I'm really loving this, and mine's a special one because it has my initials here. My sister steals this all the time, but I love that. They have it in a mini size, they have it in a big size, it looks great on men, it comes in every colour you can imagine. I think they've done really well with the bag. I think it really suits them, like that edgy kind of style they have, and that is why I love the Kooples so much, because it's really French and Parisian, where everything, they do a lot of simple, a lot of black, navy, has that French edge, but then they'll do stuff like the skirt. Their leather jackets are amazing. I love their leather jackets. And then they'll do a lot of, I'm not going to use the word feminine, it's like rocker feminine. I find Kooples quite rocky, which is a bit like how I am. Sometimes they go through stages where it goes to feminine for me. I like it, but it's too feminine for me. They'll go through like blouses and frilly dresses, which is not my style at all, but they always offer something like rocky or like boyish or Parisian, and that's what I really love for me. This is their Moonlight collection. I love this so much that I got the blouse version. This is the blouse version, and I love the cold shoulder. This is inside out. So I hate showing the top of my arms, and this is covered but then shows a bit of your arm, as you can see here. Shows this part of your shoulder. You can wear like a black slip if you want to, but I just love this sheer fabric. I love the print, and I got the dress to it as well. There's a black slip that you get with this, and I loved it, but I felt because I'm not like uber slim, I feel like you have to be uber slim to wear this kind of thing, otherwise you just look like, I don't know, you're pregnant or trying to cover something up. So I went for the belt to go with it, and usually I hate belting stuff, but with this dress it really went nice, and I know how much I'm going to wear the belt as well. That's what fell on the floor a second ago. I start off so well, don't I, and then it all goes into a chaotic mess. So this is the belt that I got with it. I love all the Kooples belts that they do. It's something like you can imagine finding this in a flea market in LA or something, can't you? So I'm just reading it on the back. It says made in Belgium. You know, Paris lived there for 5 years. He always says he's more Belgium than Parisian. So I loved this belt. I love I love the detail of these roses. I love how rockery it is. I love these. I just love it. As soon as I saw it, I had to have it. And I don't often belt things because I find it too uncomfortable, but it looks so nice with this dress. And it just makes it a little less feminine, because I never felt comfortable in anything too floaty, too feminine. I'll do it like 3 times a year, and that's my max. So this is my way of being like feminine, floaty, but like buoying it up a bit. My leather jacket, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I fell in love with a Kooples jacket, and I got this instead, and it was, I'll try and find a picture here. It's kind of like a cropped black one, and it has like star studs and tassels, and I loved it. And then you helped me on Instagram stories which one to buy, and so many of you said that I had my centre on tassel one and I should go with this. And the reason why I went with this one, I love like the western buckles. I love that this is the Kooples Sport, by the way. And I love like how it's quite light. I love the red lining, and I bought a medium because I wanted to like throw it over just everyday things. And one of the reasons that made me go with this over the other one is because I really loved the boots. I'm really not organised myself well. I'm gonna fall. Are the boots, and normally I'm not into matchy, but I loved these. Look at the detail. Excuse the ring light, it's just so dark today. is that showing? Oh, there we go. Look at the detail. And then this is called the Western buckle, I think. These are very much like toga and puller, but a better price. And I prefer them because they've got this kind of Western detail here. I love the little heel. And as I say, I normally stay away from matchy-matchy, but because it's the same buckle here, but because this is quite hidden and very subtle, it's just a nice like flow of an outfit and not too full on matchy-matchy. So I've worn these and they've stayed really shiny and nice. I've been very careful of them, but they just give me a little bit of extra height. I love a Western boot. I know it's not for everyone, but this is more of a like European boot, Western boot that's not too in your face. So I love them and they are really comfortable. One thing you need to know, especially if you're ordering online, I find the Kooples shoes very, very small. I've never had a 40 in my life. Oh, actually my Zora boots are a 40, but I am not a size 40. And they are very, let me just bend over and get the other ones. In both of these boots, I had to get a 40. They run so small, and I'm not just saying this, but I find that French people are very petite. Not everyone, but as a generalization, I find them quite petite compared to English girls, or even the men as well. So I had to get a 40 in these, a 40 in these. I've worn these a lot. They've been all over my Instagram. I wore them here just with a pair of cropped jeans. I just love them. I love a studded boot, and I love, like, they're a very unusual shape, and they're not normally what I would go for with this like chunky toe at the front, but I just really liked them and I've been wearing them a lot. And everything that I have here, like, I mix and match and put it together. And I have a couple of Chanel bags, so I always think that, I don't know, the boyishness of this like goes really well. I got these, and about 3 weeks after I saw that Dior, I'm not sure when Dior released them, but they are identical to Dior ones. Dior doesn't even have any like logo, no logo here, nothing. So I could literally be holding the Dior ones and they look exactly the same. I tried them on, I wasn't sure, and then I started watching The Tunnel on Sky. Has anyone been watching that? It is amazing. And the girl, Elise, I'm sure they're the Kooples. I'm certain she's dressed in the Kooples. She had these, and I don't know why, but I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and get them. And then I went and got them. And I actually bought these on a Black Friday sale. And I think they might have gone into the sale now, but I got these on Black Friday. Again, come up extremely small, so go one size up. So I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. So in between this, I would have showed you different versions of me wearing everything. I did my best to do this. It was such a dull day. My back is killing me, but I thought, if I don't do it now, when am I ever going to do it? So just a little haul, just to show you some of my favourite new in pieces from the Kooples. I hope the cutaways of me wearing them has helped like give you some ideas. Don't forget that everything is linked below with a size, if I didn't tell you the size of each thing. How do you like my hair? Do you like it? I know some of you hate it when I divert, but I just caught a bit in the reflection. There's a hair vlog before this one if you didn't miss that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you need to know any questions in depth about any of the pieces, let me know and I'll get back to you. I see all the comments, so anything you need to know, let me know. And I'll be shooting these on the blog, so if there's something that you didn't see in depth, then just give me a couple of days, head over to my blog, I'll link that below, and you can see like images of me wearing all of this. Don't forget there's plenty of pictures on my Instagram as well. Don't forget to also let me know what kind of version haul you liked, this kind or the other kind, the Reese kind. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.